Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Night Kid Zero, bringing you the finale of Fight Night Champion. And I say that not because I am about to become the greatest of all time, but because my eye is fucked. That's where I'm at. So, in Fight Night Champion, you will be forced to retire at some point. I've taken a shitload of damage over the course of the fights I've had. So we're going to schedule this fight, and hopefully I'm going to make it through and be able to continue my career. But there is a very real possibility that that will not be the case. That being said, let's head to Puerto Rico. Okay, so we're going to train, skills training, open spar. And let's get going.
Here we go. See how you do in the ring.
Back off.
Yeah! Wanna win that? Watch the hook. That's it, just like that.
Come on. Damn it, Weaver. I hate you so much. Whack.
I want to see you punch harder, faster. Don't let him get to you, kid.
Now, I'm just hoping that in open spar, the
Forget about being tired.
the damage doesn't transfer from that.
Keep those elbows in. Keep your head moving.
Because the problem is, if I don't open spar, I won't get enough in my strength, endurance, conditioning to be able to win the fight quickly, or as quick as possible. So I'm trying to max those skills as best I can and have a short fight and hopefully make it through to have another fight after. I want to stay away from long, drawn-out fights, as you're going to take a lot more damage through them.
Push it, kid. Do that again. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Faster, faster. Stay away from those. Nice workout. Good job.
Fair play to him. All right, so we'll rest here.
Okay, kid. Let's see how you do in the ring.
Bring it, pal. Well,
let's go. Knock the motherfucker
good night.
out. Put him away. Nice, nice. Stay away from those. Come on. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Good work. Come on now. Just like that. Keep the chin down. Keep those elbows in. That's it. That's it. Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Good hustle. Keep it up. Side to side.
Back off. Ow!
Stay with me.
You penis.
Just get out there. Move it. Move it. It's okay. Let's go.
That was just
Okay,
unnecessary.
That was good.
Rest for the big fight. Have the big fight.
Hi, everybody. So glad you... There's a long list of well-hyped championship fights that have over-delivered. Many think this one will be added to the list. Round one now underway.
Whether it's been Manila, Zaire,
You're standing in my
New
way
York
of
City,
greatness.
Madison Square Garden, those are all fights that have stood the test of time. Will this one? We're going to find out.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, what an exchange. What a demolishing hook by Povetkin.
Ow.
And he ties up on the inside. How about that exchange? Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Come on.
Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
Got him with that one.
2, 3,
Povetkin's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Goes up top with the right hand.
Come on. Try to get through his guard as quick as possible.
Great movement to get away from those punches. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the kid. Povetkin's last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside your loss, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round. Now, that's got him. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
That looked like it hurt.
So he goes down, but able to get up to
Looks
his
like he
feet.
wanted to
Teddy,
fight
what's
the
he
ref.
thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Zones in on that overhand right. The kid's left now getting into the mix. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
I'm already gassed out.
Thought he had his target, but oh, he just ate up. Did you
Good night.
see that? How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. The fight
All right.
is over.
Well, the fight's over.
Povetkin's unable
Now let's
to
see if
continue.
my career is
This
as well.
fight is over. Knockout. The kid's fine work in the ring tonight.
No, it's not.
Keeps that title belt secure around his waist. For my
All right. Well, it looks like we're going to get at least one more fight. All right. I'm going to try to get away with just the skills training here. to be going in with about 90% stamina.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside
Let's
Teddy
see
Ellis. Good
if this
evening
is going to
and
be the
welcome
final
to the
fight of my
MGM
career.
Grand here on the a great setting here for this championship fight. It should be on the bucket list of every sports fan to come to a fight of this magnitude. Round one now underway.
Well, I can tell you personally what's going on in the trainer's mind, in his heart. He's thinking about all the years.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
The kid's defense. Oh, he is stunned. He could go.
I almost removed his jaw from his head.
He goes down from that headshot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Clinch, clinch.
Come on.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get...
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Blocks it away. And oh, what a big shot comes crashing home. And he
Couldn't get through his
down
guard.
for a second time. Does he have enough this time
Nope.
to rise up? The ref is stopping this fight.
Okay, well that fight's
Big
over.
dream becomes a reality.
It's my career.
First round knockout. He defends his title.
No,
For Teddy
my
Atlas,
career is
I'm
still
Joe
going.
Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
I'm just going to keep it going. This video is going to be however long it takes. I'll give him a rematch. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to...
Well. This is all the grinding that I kept off camera.
These kind of fights stand the test of
Because
time.
as you saw, we've done 3 fights, won them,
Round one now is underway.
and we made 0 change to our win percentage.
Took a go of it to the body but came up empty.
So I had to do this endlessly. to get the pound-for-pound rating
That's
low.
the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed.
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Good job protecting himself. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Right hand downstairs. The kid's left working well that time. Teddy, I don't think he's got vision sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The kid's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
That's worrying.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Just hit a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. The kid's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. There it is!
You
A
penis.
sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
2.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And now he scores well with the straight right. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. The kid's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down. And
They're right. At least it's under my eye, but I don't think that's going to help.
Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt, or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh no!
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You can trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The kid is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind.
Oh!
And banging away he goes. And he goes down.
I don't know what's happening.
Will he get up from this?
4. 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on.
It's like I can't hurt him.
In and out. In and out.
Not able to land the headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. A stinging uppercut by the kid. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Use the ring.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
I think, judging by how this fight is going, this is going to probably be the end of my career.
He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Unable to score with the hook. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. The kid's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Scores well to the head with the right hand. The kid's just punching air that time. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook.
My plan was not to tire him out with my face.
Down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
4, 5, 6.
There's just no quit in this guy. He's been damaged, but still he's trying to make a fight of it.
Look, I love that about him. The fans love that about him. It's great. But he's got to learn when it's time to turn it off, when it's time to clinch a little bit, survive a little.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Able to land the hook to the head. The kid.
Oh my
ruined
goodness.
with that punch right there. Well, and that's exactly what
I'll take the point.
It's gonna
I
get
don't
point
care.
deduction here for that clash of heads. The referee now feels that it's purposeful what he's doing, and he's deducting a point.
It's because it was.
Little double jab to the head. The kid's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well.
At least I'm going down in a blaze of glory.
And this round comes to an end. Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Scored well up top. Protecting his head well with his guard. He just missed that shot up top. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Big shot there.
Oh.
That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. The
Well,
kid's not going to hear from those judges.
ladies
He's a
and gentlemen,
knockout victim.
it has been a long road, but it's finally
It's gonna be a
over.
tough one to swallow as the champion is the champ no longer, Teddy.
Now he's going to wake up tomorrow morning, and he's going to know it's a different day.
It was a good night of fight action, and we thank you so much for being with us. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying enjoy the rest of your night.
This is definitely a very fitting end. I finished as a contender, but I don't think mathematically I was going to make it to the greatest of all time, no matter what. So we have been through absolute hell and back. We lose our belts and are forced to retire. A very somber way to end this series. But we have had 70 fights, and I'm okay with winning 87% of them, and especially 81 by knockout. I held more belts than anyone, so I'm okay with that. I know it may be anticlimactic, and maybe you guys were hoping I'd pull it off. Once I got that letter in the game telling me my eye was at serious risk, I kind of knew that we had run out of time. Either way, I want to extend a great thank you to absolutely every single person who's come here and watched any of my videos. But more specifically, if you have been here since episode 1 of Fight Night Champion, you guys are the best. Absolutely. Couldn't ask for a better group of people. Now, that does extend. If you went back and watched all of Fight Night Champion, you still qualify. But either way, you're all great. Thank you, Eddie, specifically for recommending I do this as a series. It has been a hell of a ride. I've learned so much through the process of making videos for YouTube because of this series here. And if you look back at the very first episode I ever put on my channel of Fight Night Champion, compare it to this one, hopefully you guys see a huge improvement. I feel as though I've made a huge improvement in everything I've been doing. But either way, the one cornerstone is gone, and Fight Night Champion is done. Taking its place on Wednesdays will be Gundam Versus until otherwise specified. On Friday, we're starting a brand new series called Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition on the PS4. So, hopefully, you guys will check that stuff out. I know it's not boxing, but all good things has to come to an end. But either way, I'm Night Kid Zero hanging up his gloves in Fight Night Champion. And I'll see you next time with something a little bit different.